Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Mademoiselle Lynna, and you can find me online at scottishsunflower.com. Today we are here to do the Capricorn TarotScope for January 2025. In fact, this is an overview of your entire 2025, so buckle up. This month we will be using the astrological spread. The astrological spread is also known as the zodiac spread. It focuses on the next 12 months. Each card position relates to one sign of the zodiac and one house of the astrological chart. In order to prepare for this reading, please clear your mind and focus on the question or situation that you most desire the answers to this year. First house. Look to the fiery ram for issues of identity. The first house represents the self, the ego, the personality, beginnings, and the physical appearance. The keywords for the first house are I am. Our public persona is the face we show the world. How is your individuality expressed? Which archetypes do you resonate with? Or are you beginning a new project or entering a new phase of life? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Unfortunately, the reversed Nine of Pentacles card could be an indicator of a financial upheaval. You might suddenly find yourself without a source of income, making it difficult for you to maintain a comfortable lifestyle. Unforeseen expenses could drain your bank account. You may have to sell off your valuable possessions just to survive. In this position, the card could also warn that you are living beyond your means. Understand that your extravagant taste will only lead to poverty in the end. It is time to reduce your expenses and develop a thrifty budget. You will never accumulate real wealth unless you control your frivolous spending and start investing your money for the future. Second house. Look to the earthy bull for issues of wealth, stability, and assets. The second house symbolizes your roots and the foundation of material life. The keywords for the second house are I have. Maximizing benefit from the resources at hand is a central life skill. What motivates you to work towards a long-term goal? How do you provide for your material needs? How do you achieve stability in your life? Two of Cups, reversed. When the Two of Cups appears in reverse, it strongly advises you to sever the bonds of an unhealthy relationship before they strangle you to death. It is high time to divorce yourself from a rotten situation. Realize that staying attached will only result in devastation and ruin. In this position, the card can indicate broken trust, incompatibility, or a conflict of interest between you and your partner. You might be involved in an unbalanced relationship in which one partner exploits an unfair advantage over another. You may also be having difficulty communicating with your partner or connecting with them on an emotional level. Third house. Look to the airy twins for issues of communications and the intellect. The third house gives information about your social relationships and childhood development. The keywords for the third house are I think, Charm, mental agility, and social savvy will take you far in life. What enchants your inner child and engages your attention? How can you best sustain focus and follow through without falling prey to boredom? Page of Wands. When the innocent Page of Wands passes through your reading, he brings along his childlike imagination and creativity. Like him, you must confront life's difficulties with youthful optimism and energy. Examine your problems from a fresh perspective and then try something unheard of. Think differently. Avoid routine traditions and do something exciting for a change. Be resourceful and find new ways to make things happen. Take action before you have all the answers. Stay confident knowing that innovative solutions will present themselves as you go. Do not be discouraged if others consider your strategy impractical or foolish. Keep in mind that your cockamamie scheme just might work. All you have to do is stick to your inspired plan and see it through to the end. Know that outstanding rewards wait on the other side. The appearance of the Page of Wands in a reading may also represent a young genius or talented prodigy. Fourth house. Look to the lunar crab for issues of family and home. The fourth house represents loving nurturance and the sea of emotion linking us to the cosmos through divine nature. The key words for the fourth house are, I feel. Your home is a cozy moonlit nest as well as your castle. What kind of relationship do you have with your mother and with the divine feminine? When you are exhausted, where do you go to revive yourself? The star reversed. When you see the star in reverse, it implies that you are unable to visualize a prosperous future. Efforts to improve unfavorable conditions seem hopeless. You may have lost your bearings in life or feel a lack of guidance from above. Inspiration that once flowed freely has dried up. Sadly, your skeptical and pessimistic attitude hinders your potential. Your disillusioned mind lingers on redundant thoughts that magnify all that is wrong in any given situation. Stress is the only thing growing in this emotionally barren environment. Fifth house. Look to the sunny lion for issues of vitality. The fifth house is where you reach beyond yourself with charisma and creativity, inspiring others to follow your leadership. The key words for the fifth house are, I will. Controlling yourself is the first step towards inspiring others with your leadership skills. What inspires your creative genius? What are your life goals? What would help you move fully into your own creative power? 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands encourages you to summon your inner strength and use it to find your way out of a complicated situation. Although success may seem out of reach, take heart knowing that you are extremely close to achieving all that you have struggled for. Keep climbing higher and maintain your momentum. Do not be afraid to step up to the challenges that lie ahead. The 9 of Wands recommends that you expand your awareness in order to recognize nearby opportunities. You must also be willing to learn from your mistakes. Do not let your setbacks get you down. Hold your head up and remember that failure always marks the path to success. In addition, The card may be a metaphor for the difficulties one might experience when trying to acquire a new set of skills. Perhaps you are finding it hard to make progress because you have hit a plateau during your quest for mastery. When things get tough, you must keep your determination blazing so that you can attain the breakthrough you desire. 6th house. Look to the earthy virgin for issues about discrimination. The 6th house calls upon us to put our houses in order, to examine our life patterns to see how they serve us. The keywords for the 6th house are I analyze. Discernment and attention to detail foster an orderly life on all levels. What is your next best step for progress along your path? How can you best cultivate healthy habits and serve humanity's highest good? Knight of Swords. Seize the initiative. The Knight of Swords symbolizes the daring confidence you will need in order for your dreams to succeed. Be quick and courageously chase after your destiny. An enormous opportunity lies before you. However, you must leave your comfort zone and aggressively pursue it. Proceed with absolute certainty in your abilities and do not falter. Be assertive and do what needs to be done, regardless of what others think or whom it may offend. Understand that your ambitions will only be realized by taking bold action in spite of your fear. On the other hand, this card might indicate tactless behaviors. Self-serving motives override your true purpose in life. You might be forcing your opinions on others and not taking their feelings into account. You may also be making a rash decision that can only result in trouble. Seventh house. Look to the airy scales for issues of collaboration. The 7th house is where you explore your capacity for partnerships and long friendships. The keywords for the 7th house are I balance. Those who inspire you, whether they are living or dead, are your teachers and role models. How can you best balance harmony and personal integrity, focus and discipline, spontaneity and stability in your life? 7 of Pentacles. When the 7 of Pentacles appears in your reading, it recommends that you take a moment to evaluate your progress in any given area. Check to see if your ambitions are still on course and make adjustments if needed. Give yourself credit for all that you have done up until this point and consider all that you want to achieve in the days ahead. If you are working to develop new skills, you may have noticed tremendous growth in your ability lately. Congratulations! Your diligent effort is starting to pay off. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, knowing that even greater compensation is yet to come. Be advised, however, that this is not the time to sit back and relax. Your dreams still require constant nurturing and attention. You must push yourself harder than ever before to make them all come true. Eighth house. Look to the watery scorpion for issues of sex and death. In the 8th house, the blood mysteries of sexuality and generation, the transmutation of death and rebirth. The keywords for the 8th house are I create. Dare to dive deeply into the mysteries and gaze into your darkest shadows. Are you willing to sacrifice your ego as the price of self-understanding? What gives you catharsis and epiphany? Eight of Cups. Reversed. In reverse, the Eight of Cups could mean that you are hesitant to remove yourself from dreaded circumstances. All of your dreams are dying off because you are afraid to leave the familiar and pursue the unknown. Mentally, you know that you should exit, but you are finding yourself restrained by an underlying emotional attachment. Willpower is weak, and you lack the resolve to disrupt the comfort of your bad habits. Understand that staying where you are will only result in your own ruin. Nothing will ever change for you unless you decide to change yourself. Ninth house. Look to the fiery archer to rise above petty concerns towards generous idealism. In the ninth house, we explore philosophy, art, religion, and culture. The key words for the ninth house are, I perceive. Each personal awakening ripples through society like a wave, raising the level of enlightenment for us all. How can you expand your horizons? What steps can we take toward living a more fulfilling, more authentic life? Queen of Swords reversed. When reversed, the Queen signifies someone who holds on to grief in a subconscious attempt to gain sympathy from others. This person exaggerates her misfortunes for dramatic effect and then thrives on the attention. Pain has become part of her identity. She plays the victim well, using life's burdens as props in a self-created tragedy. 10th house. Look to the earthy goat for issues of ambition and power. In the 10th house, diligence and daring lead to significant achievements. The keywords for the 10th house are I use. Your accomplishments in life will leave a mark on this world. How hard are you willing to work? What are your goals and ambitions? What profession or avocation do you follow? What kind of reputation do you have? 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles represents the concentrated efforts of a synchronized team. Like the artist pictured on the card, it is time for you to collaborate with others in a creative environment. Freely contribute your talents to the group and learn all you can from your fellow workers. Collectively, you will multiply your productivity and get results that would be impossible to achieve alone. In addition, this card symbolizes the quest for excellence in one's work. Always strive for quality, yet do not be overly concerned with perfection. Put everything you have into the task at hand, along with a little extra. Know that your projects will require serious planning and coordination in order to reach completion. Eleventh house. Look to the airy water bearer for a universal humanitarian view of life. In the 11th house dwell visionary individualists ahead of their times. The keywords for the 11th house are, I know. Manifesting progress towards a brighter future requires cooperation, practicality, and diplomacy. Who are your chosen associates, your boon companions? What interests draw you to others, even across societal boundaries of age, race, class, religion? Death. The Death card marks the abrupt conclusion of one aspect of life and the start of another. Know that death is not the end, but merely the point of transition within a cycle of continuous change. It marks the perpetual transference of energy from one form of existence into another. Have no fear of your metamorphosis. Accept that this change is inevitable and permanent. There is no going back to the way things were. Though your situation may appear grim, feel at ease. Good things are waiting to emerge from bad situations. New creations will arise from decay and revitalize what has been ruined. All that is old will soon be swept away, clearing the path for new and promising beginnings.
12th house. Look to the watery fish for issues of destiny, karma, and the personal shadow. Here we find the endings required to clear the way for new beginnings. The key words for the 12th house are, I believe. Merging your spark with the dazzling light of cosmic unity softens the ego's boundaries. Managing delicate psychic sensitivities can be challenging. Or are you in the process of drawing a major project to a close or facing the end of a phase of life?
Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups portrays a loving and harmonious relationship among family members or any group of like-minded people sharing a common dream. Rejoice and revel in your mutual good fortune. Life seems to have finally reached the point of perfection after times of great sacrifice and adversity. By nurturing the needs of one another, you have all created a home base that is tranquil, content, and secure. Know that lasting happiness and satisfaction will come from your emotions, not by way of material possessions. You must also remember that you will never attain true fulfillment by chance. You and your family must be committed to working hard together for the good of the group. This card can also tell of a long-awaited reunion coming in the near future. Now is the ideal occasion to reconnect with an estranged relative or to solidify the existing bond among your kindred.
I hope this reading has helped you and will help lead you and guide you throughout the month. If it has helped you and you feel it will help someone else, please feel free to share this video. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. If you would like a more personal and in-depth reading, you can book online at www.scottishsunflower.com. And be sure to check out all the goodies on my website while you are there. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.